I had not been used to talking about my art at all. Saturday morning, everyone just started coming into my studio, and it was a really good opportunity. This is what I'm doing, instead of trying to explain on a piece of, on a painting that had already been made what my process was. It was easier to demonstrate.
I sewed since I was in elementary school, and I had just kept, and then went to school for clothing and then transferred to fibers. And I had never made sculpture before, I just always sewed. The hands-on, I wanted to be more directly with my hands than a machine, and the program just guided you towards sculpture, and I enjoy working spatially.
Well, I paint pretty much, I'm a wide painter, so sometimes the figures themselves just kind of come, like this is me, this is a self-portrait. This is I'm typically, I would be considered like a folk artist because I'm, exemplifying my area and defining the world through the region that I live in, which is, I've lived through here my whole life. Just start and see where it goes, because you don't know where your color is going to come. Like in my work, it brings the abstract and the figurative together, I think, in that mode, because the abstract's how everything starts. Like some of the workshop I've taught have been mostly about just let go. Like don't try to paint what's in your head. Try to paint with what you're capable of. What do your own hands make? How does your brain work, and how can you, don't think too much. Some people are, everyone's wired a little differently, and I think if you just kind of let yourself go. So I just kind of create. It's almost like an art vomit. Like you just put it all out.
I like wood. Wood is an incredible product. I mean, it's malleable in all sorts of different ways. You make furniture out of it, you can burn it, you can make goblets and bowls and boxes and hats, and yeah, you can turn wood hats.
Sitting and just staring out the window and watching the scenery go by and trying to pick the little pieces of beauty out of the landscape, which can be hard now because there's so much crap and billboards and power lines and malls. These are like, if I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2 tubes of paint that I couldn't live without, that would be these 6 tubes. If I am stuck on what colors to use, I have all these little strips that I made when I was just kind of experimenting with different colors.
When I was 41, I had a vision of, I saw myself at 70 and not having made the commitment to be an artist. And I hadn't been doing it up till that time. And so I saw myself having wasted my life, and this incredible fear came over me. And I started painting that day. The birds were a symbol of this freedom that, and they have a way of experiencing life that's unique, like all animals have a unique way of experiencing it. And I like layering a lot and having evidence of what was underneath show through, because to me it gives painting a lot of life and substance, history. Getting really exciting now, because it's really becoming ugly, which means that I have absolutely nothing to lose, and that's a very good place to be in a painting.
Shibori is a Japanese word, and a rishi shibori means you're wrapping the cloth around a tube, and the string is going, and you're compressing it, and the string and the pleats are going to resist the dye. So to make the baskets, I then take the foil or acetate bonded silk, and I hand cut it. I have to cut strips, and then I weave it. I like the rhythm of the utility lines and the poles. I love all the people on their bicycles. I use, what is it called? Magnani Pescia. Probably pronouncing that wrong. It's an Italian paper, and it's a little more. Okay. And then you cross your fingers.